So, hi, hello, and welcome again to the desert. I've spent some time yesterday working on our little tiny city just by the uh, oil refinery, just to get some things done. I was waiting for all kinds of pipes being done, and I added one little tiny thing. That's a medical university. We also added one more of these houses. We added some pipage, and hopefully now all those new buildings will have everything they need to function. Okay, of course, this one is not equipped with power. This one does have power and has the sewage. We have our tram built. Oh, one more thing. I also went, and because the track to the border was finished, so I actually bought this fantastic track builder, this one. It's a very expensive one, but it's very, very fast. And its sole purpose is to work on this one bridge. When this bit is done, we can bring in our trams, we can start exporting oil by means of train, because for now we have our bitumen and fuel storages here, and they are working with these little trucks and they are exporting oil and bitumen, which makes us some money. Actually, in October we had some little surplus, which is very good. Oh, I also added this little commune for some workers, so this is great. There's the police station working, so everything looks fine. Everything looks quite fine. And the thing that I'm thinking about doing, do we have anybody work? Yeah, we do have people working here. You have the footpath, so you can go to work, which is the most important thing in the Republic here. Yes, we can undo this. And this one has all the connections. It has the power, water, and switch. Yes. So let's put in a path also here. We're going to go with an asphalt one, like so. And until it's finished, we're not going to break it up. But actually today, I would like to go and prepare here on this little nice piece of land, a flat piece of land, a setup for garbage, so we can import some garbage and burn it and send all the smoke outside our borders. So why don't we try doing that? We have our first garbage dump that we will work on, and there's also a storage for some other stuff. This is for the construction waste. We have some here already. And we also have our trains here ready, and they will be bringing the waste for us. So, we do have. Okay, so let's see. These are all different kind of separation plants, waste treatment plant. Okay, so this is the one that takes care of hazardous waste. Okay, very well. And I would love to have you in such a way that I could connect you here. Like so. Yes, I don't know if this will work or not, but we will see. Yes, this is one way and this is one way. So all the because the hazardous waste, what happens is they come in, they get clean, and then they become mixed waste. So eventually we need to have like a setup here that helps us get the waste out. And now is there enough space for a road in the back? Let me see. I would love to have a road here. Not exactly an asphalt road for now, but a nice road like that would do. Great, fantastic. Let's have this road just by the border for later. Okay, so in this case, I would like to get this thing here. Let's say like so. And then another one here like so. Now let us connect you here. Do I need to go with this one first? Probably I do. Yep, and this one also goes here because you can, yeah. Okay, now we need to connect to the road. Yeah, we have the road here. Okay. So these ones will be filled with garbage, mixed waste, and then we need to start the whole separation process. And I guess it's not that easy and because I would like the separations first. So let's start with scrap separation. And let's say I would love to have it like so. But I do have the road here. And what do I do about the road? I need the transfer stations that are not one way. Okay, garbage transfer station. Big containers. Okay, can we get like one over here? Close can we get here? One like this, and one like this. We don't need this bit. I will tell you just in a while why do we need two of those. No. I need to separate the scraps. And I would love to do it in such a way where that's the road. Yes. Yes. Now we will... Okay, let's try it like that. We will separate the scrap. Then this will go to the steel thingy. Next, we need to separate the aluminum. We need to separate the aluminum. So let's say we will do it here. No, we will do it here. Next, after separating the aluminum, we want a general separator. A general separator, which would be good if it would go this way, because we need to... Can we make it in such a way that we have to... Because we need to get the plastic out. We need to get the construction waste out. And we will be left with the... Okay, so hopefully this could catch like this. Or do we go this way? Because if we go this way, then we need to leave some place here for the thing. Or we go like this. Or we go like this. This is also an option. This is also an option. Let's try like this. We still do have a lot of place now. You are separating the thing. So I need a tower. Now, let's see. Will I be able to connect these things here? No. No can do. Let's see. I do have some modded ones. So say I put this one in here. You have everything you need, and you look like you would be willing to work with me here. At least in a way. Or do we go here with the... Let's see. This is the recycling plant. So let's start the steel recycling. You are getting everything here by the container, like so. Okay, so I could probably get you out like this. Okay, now the next one is aluminum recycling plant. So maybe I could get you in such a way that I can maybe put in a road in between. Let's say a road. There is some. Nope. There is no. Okay. Let's remove the road. This setup is not the easiest to set up, but it's like a complete separation setup. Can we sneak a road here? Nope. Okay, so let's remove this. Let's remove this. Let's put road farther down here, like so. Now you might be willing to work with us. Okay, great. So now we need the aluminum separation plant. Picking things up from here, and I'm happy to get it as close as possible. Okay, so this is steel recycling, this aluminum recycling, this thing goes here, this is general recycling. Now let's remove a little bit of this road, and now we need plastic scrap separation, general separation. This is general, this is general separation. Gravel plastic recycling. So we could use you like here, for instance. Yeah, that would be like a plastic recycling thingy. And then the plastic could go to the warehouse. This thing now, we have construction waste here, right? Yes, so we would need to go somewhere probably around here again. And now we can go with the gravel recycling plant. Coming in from this side, it fits perfectly. And this thing now, this thing, we need the thing here. This is the thing that will collect the garbage. And just to remember later. And now we need the incinerator. Incinerator small, incinerator power plant, incinerator heating plant. We could go with the incinerator power plant. Right? Right. So this setup looks fine. This setup looks fine. Where do we have footpaths? We don't have anything here. But for sure, what we need is to connect some roads. So let's say this is going to be our main road. This and this will go here. This will go here and here. Right. This is the road from the back. This is another one here. Yes. And there is one more. Yes. So now, say we need the steel overpass, concrete overpass, let's say. Let's say a concrete overpass from here to I'm thinking about doing one more thing. Do we have loading and unloading station? Is it over here? For cargo, road cargo station. Road cargo station, yes. Can you take care of waste? I don't see waste here. I don't know why. I'd love to. Loading and unloading. Load cargo station. It's the same thing generally. This one is too big. This is the one that that would be great. Because I could have some other vehicles come in here. And unload. Let's see. Can I connect it here? Yes, I can. And can I make it one way? Yes, I can. Okay, let's try this. Now let's go back to our stairs. We're making this overpass. Yes, and then we are making a footpath. And I guess, let's see. Maybe we will put a bus stop. Something fancy. Can we put something fancy here? Maybe like this. This looks tasty. Does it allow everybody to go everywhere they need? And do we need, this is, what is this? This is the aluminum separation, okay. Okay. Let's make it so. And let's make these roads go back like this. Not much has changed. Okay, so say this is our new setup that I would love to try. We're gonna connect it to this road over here. This will of course need water. Yeah, probably. So let's put in a water substation over here, just in case. Now also a sewage tank over here, and a power substation, or at least two maybe. So let's have one over here and another one over here. Now this road, I actually would like to move this road a bit. I would love to move this road a bit. Because I have another idea. Okay, let's make it like so. Where can we get some water? Are we taking the water from the city? Or are we getting water somewhere around here? Well, this is a place for water. Doesn't it look interesting? Okay, so let's water well, water substation small. Do we have like a thing that you can pull the water? Water pumps. Yeah. I need a water well. Water well. Surface lake intake. Okay. And we also need the pipe that goes out. Yep. Fantastic. I would love to connect you in some nice way, like so. And then, yeah. Can we get you up here? We can. Fantastic. Okay. So let's do some pipes. But before pipes, we need a water treatment station. And we like this one. We like this one. And then we also like a nice tower. Like a nice tower. We will of course need some water pumps. No, where's the pump? Small water, big water. What is this thing? It's a water pump. High capacity water reservoir. Big water pumping station. Well, let's go with that. Why don't we? Perfect. Now let's go with some pipage. And pipage wise, we need to go underground. And then we need some water switches. Where is our water thingy? Okay, let's put the switch over here. And let's go and get the water over there to the switch. And then let's take a little bit smaller pipe and connect it into here. Perfect. And now we need another pump. Where is the pump? There's the pump. Okay. Let's put the pump here. Get the big pipe over there. And another big pipe. Another big pipe. Yes. Fantastic. Okay, what I will do is right now I will tell the guys from the office number 1 to take care of all the construction here. Yes, 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 and yes. And also I will connect this with the footpath, and also will add this to construction 1. So let's start slowly, and then of course let's do the same with the sewage pipe. We already have a sewage tank. Let's take a sewage switch over here. Yeah, let's take this pipe. Yeah, it cannot be here, of course. What is the height over here? It's 83.68, and here it's 85. Okay, so it could be there, but it needs to be on the other side of the road. Which actually, yes. Yep. I will actually put in some more switches over here, just in case. We do have this footpath over here. Okay. Now let's go here, and then let's go here. Yes. And of course, construction office number 1 can work on this all. Great. I'm very happy you are already working on all this. Yes, no, yes. Okay. Now this footpath, yeah, we can connect it. because before we will get all this thing done, we're going to need to have all those things built. Because this is a build that's going to be very, 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 very interesting. Now, how can we get out of here? We have the connection here. We have the connection here. We don't have the connection here. Okay. So this is our way out. Now, how do we get the people here? I think this is going to be a... Okay, let's undo this. Let's undo this and undo this and this, of course. We will gonna have pedestrian underpass just over here with a footpath going like so, and then like so and so. And I think this one also was not connected. Okay, now everything can be possibly built. And we need another underpass thingy just over here in such a way that we can connect it like this and like that. Okay, and now let's go down and let's build this. This is all also. Yep. So we have our system planned. Now one thing I didn't think about was bringing the trash by train. But I guess we're gonna just put in a big dump here, and the trains will be coming in, dropping it off, and then the trucks will be bringing those things inside. I'm very interested. Can we do something with this? But I kind of don't think so. So we'll see. Yeah, the bridge is looking better and better. It's 70%. The money is going down, but then it's also going up, so and the amount of fuel is still keeping on. We should really work on the workers' situation. This thing is being done still, okay. Very, very well. These places are nice and full. We have people getting in here. Can you work here? Yes. We'll just ask like 70% of you to work over there. Why not? Now we will have trams going here, so it's gonna be a lot easier to transport all those people. So the buses will mostly become a local transport for the people living here. We have our little tiny thing here with some people living in the old town. What are you guys working on? You have just this footpath. So I think we could you have power, you do not. Okay. So one thing we should do is we should bring power here. Maybe something. It's 1968, so maybe something like that. It would be good to put it somewhere like here. There is a road and everything, so. And I guess an underground cable wouldn't be the worst idea. But maybe we could add this little switch. I'm very interested in a way how this thing works. Yes, so why don't we put one over here? Maybe without the footpath. Just go like this, and then let's go with the underground cable to here. And then let's take the first one out and connect it here, maybe in less curvy manner. Okay, now the guys from number 3, I would like you to build this and build that. Yes. And when this thing is connected, we will also connect the building. And we'll start building it. I don't know how would you be able to get to the. Okay, it's time to put in some Republic reminders. We can finally build the big star. And I guess this is the very good place for it. Of course, office number 3 can take care of it. We have a lot of people here, and they are all going to the refinery, I guess. Yes. We have 100 people working. 160. And how many are coming in right now? Some went home. Some came in. So it's still around 160. Well, it's not the best ratio. Now are you still picking up workers from the customs house? Yes. I would like you to pick up the workers from here. We have the workers, so why don't we? What is unpowered here? This thing has power, so we are starting to build this thing. It is very steel intensive, but it's a great, great, great addition. And things here, well, they are doing their thing, they're working, they're doing stuff, you know. Okay, maybe let's ask the number 2 for a little bit of help. Like on this part. Because I'm thinking that we will invest in Ashkeral here and get more and more people living here so they can commute to work wherever they need. We don't have many people living here, but why don't we get some from the third world countries? You have a school here, so you can educate, no problem. Nobody's living here. Well, why don't we ask you to live here? And here. And here. And here. And here. And here. And here. Oh, we already have people here, here. So maybe let's get some here. Yeah, you have a shop. You have a fire brigade. You have a school. I mean, a kindergarten and a school. And Brother Louis statue. Everything looks great. Ooh. Hi there. So, everything looks really, 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 really great. The distribution office is ready. The fueling station is without power supply. That might be a little bit of an issue, but why don't we, get something going for those 3 at least? We can even do it like over here. Why not? Guys from number 2, why don't you visit us? Yes. Yep. Yep. Okay, now where do we have power? Where do we have power around here to steal some cables from? Because if I remember correctly, oh, maybe this is the one. Is this? No, this is not the one. Or is this the one? I have, yeah, this is the one. Very good. So, let's go with this kind of cable, maybe. And of course, I just misclicked a little bit. Yep. Um, let's spiral the cables nicely. And then let's follow the road. How nice. Fantastic. Yes. The guys, where are you? You're over here. And off you go. Very well. See, there is no problem in the beautiful desert in November when it's only 26 degrees Celsius. Everything looks perfect. And let's see how is our first starter town doing. Oops. Yep. We're doing great, but we just ran out of money a bit. Yeah. Okay, why don't we borrow like 300,000 for a while? Yeah. Oh, we have some German people here, I guess. Yeah, it's desert and it's hot in the desert, and no, we do not have the dead spiral. We just have one little tiny loan, tiny little one, and we're making money because we found oil. Yep, we did find oil, and we have our beautiful refinery here. But right now, everything, of course, stopped because there was no power. Yep, yep. Great. Very well. Unfortunately, I need to go. So, last thing we're gonna see is what's going on in our university. I would like to work on energy from waste because we just built this whole waste conglomerate and we're still working on our international airline travels. So, yeah, let's see how this garbage thing will go. Thank you for coming and visiting me and watching, and thank you for rating the channel. Have a good day to you too, guys, and welcome back. It's well, I'm trying to work on this 3 times a week, so hopefully we'll see each other again. But for now, I gotta go.